every single time you step out here, either training, out here practicing, or over there in the big house. You have to be great every time. Get in here, get a break, feel your body, enjoy the rest of your day.
Like Coach said, that can be the difference between the win and the loss. Great day, fellas. Great day. Hey, blow a three. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Woo! Woo!
You gotta wanna be the best person you can be every day. If you come in here and you're like, oh, I'm tired, you're gonna get whooped. You gotta be mentally prepared, you gotta be physically prepared. Every single play is like a game. You gotta have that dog and you gotta be ready to compete every day because you're going against the best in the country.
You just have to be able to attack the day at 100% and at the best of your ability.
September 2nd, that's when we back in the big house, taking the field with a lot of fans, back on the field with our brothers, going against new blood, new color, just starting a new journey that we want to accomplish.
I'm excited to get back on that field, and I expect success because of the work that not only I put in, but my team puts in. So that's the thing I love. I love the journey, and I love the process within the journey. So I'm just going to keep going into every game, giving it everything I got, and just doing me. Everything gonna take care of itself.
All the work we put in this offseason, it's ready to pay off, we're ready to start. This team's got a chance to do something great, and this is the year we gotta do it.
Now, next thing. There's gonna come a time where it's gonna get real hard. If you lose your composure, all of us will suffer as a result. So my recommendation is you just tolerate the stress that you're in right now. You keep your focus, finish strong, it's all good. Some guys start to lose their emotional control because they're feeling a certain type of way. I don't care, and I don't want you. I'd rather you tug at that guy, pick at him a little bit, see if you can get him to lose his composure, just like our opponents are going to do. You understand? Stay locked in right here, and we'll be just fine. Everybody good? Sure. Good. Break it up. Let's roll.
We do everything in the weight room and Glick just to strengthen our physical bodies, but what are we doing to really strengthen our mind more directly? I feel like meditation does a great job of being able to be calm and poised in environments like a big-time game, under center, like in the big house or at practice, wherever it is. Just being in that calm, centered moment right before chaos or smooth poetry and motion happens is just a great attribute to have as a leader, and meditation definitely helps with that.
As you get closer to camp, to the season, you gotta really lock in. I try to tell myself focus, block out the noise, and just focus on football, my team, and coaches.
I can't wait till we have camp, just to put the pads back on and, go back into football, complete football mode.
I'm Gary Hazlett. I'm the Director of Equipment Operations here for Michigan football. Their season starts August 1st with training camp, but for us, this is our busiest time. We'll start getting 200 or 300 boxes of Jordan gear a day all through July, and we'll start getting a couple of thousand pairs of cleats and gloves and turf shoes, off the field shoes, so all of our apparel will have to go ahead and number and name it. We'll start labeling those and assigning those to all the players. The day-to-day gear staying in here, start kind of packing the road trunks for the road games, start taking stuff to the stadium for the home games. Footballs have started to arrive. Probably got to get around 300 ready for training camp. They come in, they're glassy, they're waxy, they're slippery. So they start using the mud and the wax and a lot of elbow grease and start getting it ready to our quarterbacks will like it like this by the time we start camp. As you can see, our helmets just arrived from the reconditioners. So we'll start getting those helmets ready for fall camp. Each player gets a sticker for each win in Michigan history they're part of. Wins number 976 and 989 were pretty exciting as they were Big Ten championship games. It's pretty special, but nothing's gonna be more special than this year when we hit 11. We're at 989 right now, so win 11, we'll be able to put that number 1,000 sticker on, and that'll be unprecedented. We continue to set the mark high, and Like I say, we're nearing 1,000 wins. Can't wait to be part of that as an equipment staff.
And then if I need the 11, when I actually wear my bottom is different.
We're throwing on the pads today, so it kind of feels good to throw them on for the first time, see how they feel. It's kind of like a general picture day. We get headshots, and then we got the football pad pics, which are kind of more for us, and like they use them for like the social media and stuff like that. I think that with a mix of camp starting next week, it's electrifying.
I mean, me personally, this is my first time doing the Fox video shoot, so I'm really excited. We all clown around, we come in, just throw the swag on, finally put the pads on after like 4 or 5 months. It's real now it's turn up time.
Anytime you get to put on the blue maize, you just get ready for it, because obviously we have camp coming up here in the next few days, stuff like that, so put on the helmet, stuff like that, strapping it up. It's kind of just another reminder for you that what's about to come.
You have another week until camp starts, and then camp's gonna fly by, and then the season's gonna fly by too, so yeah, it makes it more real. I haven't really thought about how it's gonna feel for the last time, but run down that tunnel makes me feel like I'm right at home.
One of the first things they tell you as a recruit is like the game day experience as a player is one of the things you'll cherish for the rest of your life, and running down that tunnel is one of those things.
On game day, you know, everyone's fired up. I embrace every time I get to run down that tunnel.
You're going down that tunnel. It's just a feeling unlike any other. You hear the crowd screaming, you hear the crowd roaring.
You know, I catch chills going down the tunnel. Might even shed a couple of tears going down the tunnel. Just because, like, I'm thankful. A lot of people don't get to do that.
Think about the generations that have walked through this tunnel.
You know, the Charles Woodsons, the Desmond Howards, all the greats, you know, ran down that tunnel as well.
That's a rite of passage to be able to walk out through that tunnel. It's everything you put work into coming down to that game.
All the workouts you've done, everything you've done in spring ball, everything you've done up leading to this moment.
You walk out there with the maize and blue and the helmet on and everything, and you're playing for something bigger than yourself.
We're representing Team 143, Team 144. We're also representing Team 142, 141. Representing the university, understanding what this block camp truly means.
Being the best version of yourself. That's what it means to be in Michigan.
Being from Michigan and being a Wolverine means everything to me. You know, this could be a lot of people's last year, so everybody wants to leave a legacy of just the willingness to go out there and actually put forth everything you have.
In my heart and my mind and what I know, we're going to have Heisman contenders and Heisman winners. We're going to have defensive players, offensive players of the year.
At the end of the day, that's all you got is your name. You know, trying to get your name on the wall, trying to get your pictures on the wall, and do everything you can to be remembered. And that's what we're all trying to do here at Michigan.
1, 2, 3.